The Yowie, Australian Bigfoot. The Australian Yowie is a supposed mythical creature that has been spoken of in folklore for centuries. Described as an ape-like beast, standing between 2 and 3 meters tall, it is said to inhabit dense forests and mountainous regions throughout Australia. This video will provide an overview of the Yowie, including its physical characteristics, mythological aspects, history, sightings and theories about its existence. A Yowie is an Australian cryptid that has been spoken of in folklore for centuries. It is an ape-like beast, generally described as standing between 6 and 9 feet tall, and is said to inhabit dense forests and mountainous regions throughout Australia. Sightings of the Yowie have been reported since European settlement in the 1800s, and continue to be reported today. The Australian bush is rumoured to be home to the Yowie, a cryptid, an animal whose existence has not been confirmed by science. It is frequently characterized as a big, erect, hairy being that resembles an ape. It is generally described as having a large head and large arms. It is said to have black or brown fur and can sometimes be seen walking upright like a human. It is claimed to resemble the Himalayan Yeti or the North American Sasquatch in appearance. The Aboriginal people of Australia have been telling stories about the Yowie for thousands of years. It has different names depending on which Indigenous group you talk to. According to these legends, it makes loud noises at night and avoids people. The Yowie also possesses great strength and can move quickly through the bush with ease. Over time, tales of its existence have been passed down from generation to generation, making it a part of ancient Australian folklore. In Aboriginal folklore, the Yowie is said to be a spirit creature, a guardian of the land. It is believed that it has magical powers. According to Aboriginal stories, the Yowie was created by the gods to protect the land. It was said to be a magical creature that could shapeshift into different forms, and it was believed to have a deep connection with nature. Regardless, considering the Yowie to be mythical is disrespectful to the Aboriginal people of Australia. They believe it exists. To suggest they are mistaken can be seen as a form of Western cultural imperialism. If the native people of a region tell you an animal exists, believe the native people. The scientists are probably wrong. The natives are almost certainly right. Sightings of the Yowie have been reported since the early days of European settlement in Australia. Reports describe it as being a large, ape-like creature that roamed remote areas of the country. Sightings of the Yowie continue to be reported across Australia today. Many of these sightings are in remote areas, such as forests and mountains, but some reports have also come from urban areas as well. Over the years, there have been hundreds of reported sightings of the Yowie across Australia. Many of these reports describe it as being an ape-like creature, but there have also been reports of it having other features such as glowing eyes or wings. Reports on Indigenous apes first appeared in the Australian Town and Country Journal in the 1850s. The first account in November 1876 asked readers, "Who has not heard, since the initial founding of the colony, the blacks speaking about some unearthly animal or inhuman creature, particularly the Yahoo devil, or hairy man of the wood?" Amateur naturalist Henry James McCooey claimed to have spotted a local ape on the south coast of New South Wales, between Bateman's Bay and Ulladulla, in an article titled Australian Apes that appeared 6 years later. McCooey wrote, "I came across one of these peculiar critters a few days ago along the shore between Bateman's Bay and Ulladulla. It should be close to 5 feet high if it were to stand absolutely straight. It had very long, black hair that was dirty red or snuff-colored about the throat and breast. It was tailless. Its head was covered in matted hair, which partially masked its small, restless eyes. I tossed a stone at the animal, and it bolted away at once." Robert Holden claims that in 1912, there was a second spike in reports of ape sightings. The Yowie was mentioned in Donald Friend's Hillendiana, a book of essays about the New South Wales goldfields close to Hill End. The Yowie is referred to as a species of bunyip by Friend. Holden also points out that in a number of Australian tall tales from the late 19th and early 20th century, Yowies made an appearance. Since the 1970s, reports of Yowie have been recorded in New South Wales, the Northern Territory, Queensland, and the Australian Capital Territory. Despite numerous reported sightings over the years, there is no concrete evidence that the Yowie exists. There have been no physical remains discovered, nor any verified photographs or videos taken of the creature. As such, the existence of the Yowie remains shrouded in mystery. There are various theories about why the Yowie myth has endured for centuries in Australia. Some believe it was created by Aboriginal people as a way to explain their spiritual connection with nature, while others believe it is based on an undocumented species of animal native to Australia. Despite a lack of solid evidence, some scientists still believe that the Yowie may exist in some form today. They suggest that it could be an undiscovered species or subspecies of primate which has managed to remain hidden in remote areas of Australia for centuries. According to some theories, the Yowie is a living example of an extinct ape species such as the Australian megalania or the Yeren. Other ideas propose that the Yowie is either a living population of Homo erectus, believed to have been extinct for thousands of years, or a modern-day relative of one or more varieties from among the numerous gigantic ground sloths which inhabited Australia many centuries ago and subsequently went completely extinct. The Australian Yowie is a supposedly mythical creature with a long history in Australia's folklore. Sightings have been reported for centuries and continue to this day, but no evidence has been found to support its existence. Despite this lack of evidence, some scientists still believe that it may be an undiscovered species native to Australia. The Australian Yowie remains one of the great mysteries of our time. Until more evidence is revealed, we will likely never know if this mythical creature truly exists or not. If you made it this far, please like this video and subscribe to Connect Paranormal. This will help us make more videos in the future. Thanks for watching.